In today's video, we're focusing on 4 easy core strengthening exercises for seniors. A strong core is essential for balance, improved posture, and overall stability, especially when we age. When core strength decline, even little simple movements can really feel challenging. The good news is that it's never too late to strengthening our core, and it doesn't require extensive, complicated exercises. And in this video, I will show you some of these exercises that will help you greatly to achieve those goals. Your core includes abdominal muscles, deep back muscles, and your hips. All of these work together to support your body. Today, I'll guide you through a simple and gentle routine that is designed specifically for older adults. I guarantee that these exercises will make you feel stronger and more confident in your movements. My name is Misha. I'm 75 years old, moving along in life, and I'm doing these videos to show you that it's possible to improve your health at any stage of your life. As always, please consult your healthcare provider before trying these exercises or any exercise program. Let's get started with 4 core exercises that you can do on a regular basis in order to support a healthier and stronger body. For our first exercise, we'll look at the bird dog. Not quite sure why it's called a bird dog, but I presume because you start on your fours like a dog, and then you raise one hand and a leg, I guess trying to fly like a bird. That's my version of it. If somebody knows, leave me a note in the comments. Okay, let's start with the bird dog. So you go on your fours, okay? Try to keep your back as straight as possible. Don't curve it. All right, keep it nice and back. A good trick for that is bring in your abdomen a little bit there. Okay, and now don't look up like this. Look down between your hands. And then you're going to take one hand and the opposite leg. So I'm going to start with my right hand, left leg, and you keep on looking down, like I said, and you lift it up. You lift them both up, and let's hold for a little while now while I explain. Try to keep your hand or arm next to your ear and your leg as straight as possible. Not sure what it looks like, but hopefully it's as straight as possible. And bring it down. Now, normally you repeat on the same side. I'll do the other side for this explanation. Then you take your other arm, basically the same thing. Look down, straighten your leg as much as possible. Bring your arm up to your ear. Okay. Now what you can do is 5 reps on one side and 5 reps on the other. You can do them fluidly, sort of like this. Until you feel a stretch, like this, and then come back. Or you can do it like this, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come back, hold, losing balance. It looks a bit easier than what it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back. So that's basically the bird dog. All right, let's go to our next exercise. Now for our second exercise, we're going to look at the dead bug. Nice name, huh? We're going to look at the beginner's version of the dead bug, but the original version, you sort of lie on your back with your hands up in the air like this, and your feet up, both feet up in the air like this, which I guess you look like a dead bug. We're going to look at the more beginner version, just a small alteration. We don't bring both legs up, we leave one on the ground. Basically, you lie on your back. Make sure your back is nice and flat, so you really can't put your hand between your back and the floor. Your knees up like this, your hands up in the air. You take one leg, the tibia part parallel to the ground, and with the opposite arm, you go back like that. You stretch your leg out, your arm out. So in my case, I'm doing my right arm with my left leg. Bring it back and out. Back and out. Don't forget always pressing your back to the floor. You're not arching your back like this. You're pressing it down on the floor. Now you put your foot back on the ground. Oh, bring up the other one. Stretch your leg out and your arm out and back. Stretch your leg out, arm out, leg back. Stretch your leg out, arm out, leg back. As I mentioned, the other version, which is a bit harder, I will address in another video. Okay, so that was the dead bug. Now on to the next movement. So for our third exercise, we're going to look at the spine twist. Now, I call it the spine twist because I don't really know the technical term for it. But if any of you do, please leave a comment and let me know the proper term. But basically, that's what it does. It twists your spine, which is really good for your core. So for the spine twist, you lie down on your mat or floor or whatever surface. And then you take your arms, put them in a cross position, like so. And you bring your legs up, hopefully parallel to the floor, your tibia parallel to the floor. And then you simply turn your legs, holding them together, to, in my case right now, the left side. And you go as much as you can. Right now I'm feeling quite a bit of tension here. It's not really tension, it's pull, muscle pull, I guess. And I try to go as much as I can. Now, one mistake is you can't let your opposite shoulder go up or go like this. Your shoulder has to be right on the floor. Of course, I could go deep if I went like this. I don't, so I'll just come back to my original position, start over, and go down as much as I can. Knees together and my legs parallel to the ground. And then pause. You can count to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back, all while feeling that tension, or not tension, but stretch. There we go. Finally got the term. And again, make sure I don't bring up my arm, my opposite arm, and try to keep my knees together and go as much as I can. I'm really feeling that stretch now. Actually, I'm feeling less stretch on this side than on the other side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back up. So this is the spine twist. I would do about 5 reps on each side. So go for 5 seconds, come back. If 5 is too much, do 2. Do 1, if that's you feel is the max you can do at that particular time. Then the next time you do it, you can do 2, 3, 4. Okay? Do not push yourself to a point where you don't feel like wanting to do it again. On to our next exercise. For our fourth and bonus exercise, we'll be using bands. Today, we're looking at the Pallof press. The Pallof press is a wonderful exercise for your core. It really works the core quite well. Even though it's a very simple exercise, it really does the job. Okay, so for this, we'll need to anchor our band. Now we can anchor them like I'm doing here. I have a loft, so I have nice wooden structure where I can do that. I don't have any doors and I don't have any walls to say, so But if you're at home, you probably have doors, and with the door, you can get or buy these little thingamajiggies. I call them that. There must be a proper name for them. I don't know it. If you know it, leave some comment. Let me know. Educate me, please. So yes, so you use these with a door, as I show here in the example, and you put them inside the door. Then you just loop them up like this. This is inside the door, and you're ready to go. So for this demo here, I'll use my band. So once you've got your band tied up securely, you bring it to your chest level. You hold it in front of your sternum. Now, like I said, the beauty of the bands is you pull back this way, you get more tension, release the tension. So the exercise is quite simple. You hold it like this, parallel to the ground, and you push forward. Now, of course, the whole goal of the exercise is for you not to do this. Okay? That's what you're resisting, and that's what creates the nice uh, pressure or tension on your abs here, or on your core area. Okay, so again, I'll go a bit more pressure, and I push out, and I resist this. I hold, turn back, push out, bring back, push out, hold. Now I would do this 5 times, and then go to the back. Okay, so you won't see me very much, but it's the same thing on the other side. Okay, it's not the back, it's the other side. Okay, so basically repeat that movement on both sides to get the full effect of your exercising the core. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we hope to see you in our next video. Take good care of yourself.